guys. This video is going to be about Project 50 because I am currently on day 23 out of 50. I just wanted to kind of give an update on what my thoughts are and how I've been doing, and also talk about some of the things that I'm struggling with or just am not a huge fan of in this challenge. For those of you who don't know, I have done 75 hard twice now, and I did make a YouTube video on it a while back after the first time I completed it. I actually wish I would have made an updated version because my second time through that was actually completely different than my first, and I had a lot different perspective and mindset the second time I did it. So now after completing that twice and getting halfway through Project 50, I definitely have some thoughts on which one I prefer in different aspects, and just some different insight as to what may be a better challenge for you if you're looking at doing one currently. So with Project 50, the rules are to have a morning routine, 1 hour in the morning with no distractions. Actually, let me grab my book so I can just make sure I don't forget. I have this little book actually that I track all of my progress in and do my journaling, and it has all the rules and a little checklist for all the things you need to get done. So the daily rules are 1, to wake up before 8 a.m., but you should be getting at least 6 hours of sleep or more and maintain a consistent bed routine with enough sleep. I immediately want to talk about how this is different than 75 hard, but I'll get into that later. So then rule number 2, do your morning routine. So you have to wake up, do your morning routine for 1 hour with no distractions. So no phone, no social media. Then rule number 3 is exercise for an hour a day. Exercise based on your fitness level includes walking and bike. Rule number 4, read 10 pages a day. Read motivational, psychological, or business-related books. Also, educational books count. Rule number 5, dedicate 1 hour towards a new skill. Prepare goals and anticipated skills before the challenge starts. Rule number 6, follow a healthy diet. So follow a diet of your choice, no alcohol, no soft drinks, and generally less sugar. Also drink enough water. And then rule number 7 is to track your daily progress in this journal. Write down positive and negative experiences, what you've learned, and where you can improve. So then the rules for 75 hard are to do 2 workouts every day. They have to be at least 45 minutes long, and they can't be back to back. You have to drink a gallon of water each day. You have to take a progress photo every day, follow a healthy diet, read 10 pages of a self-development book, and then I think that's actually it. But then obviously the other difference is that Project 50 is 50 days and then 75 hard is 75 days. So then when we get kind of into the differences, it's obviously that with 75 hard, you don't have a morning routine. You can just get up and bust out one of your workouts and then go straight into your day, and it's not that difficult. Whereas with me, because I dedicated my new hobby and skill to doing yoga, I feel like I have to do 2 workouts every day. So I have to get up and do my morning routine, and then if I want to be efficient, I should do my new skill or my workout in the morning as well, but I usually don't. So then I go the whole entire day where I'm super busy and I just don't get I don't get those 2 things done until the end of the day. So then I'm up super late doing my workout and my yoga, and I know that's on me, but it's just frustrating to me. Whereas with 75 hard, I would always just get up, do my first workout, and then I would have my second workout later in the day. I think it's really the morning routine that gets me. I understand having a morning routine and having a structure, but I don't think it's necessary to have it be an hour long. I think there maybe should be a couple things that you do each morning that are really important and you should stick with, but I don't think there should be a time limit set on that, if that makes sense. So that is one thing I struggle with Project 50. If anyone has any insight as to what they think and why an hour is so important, let me know. For me, it's not very realistic, I guess. Tracking your progress in a journal is different. That's not something you have to do with 75 Hard, but I guess kind of the trade-off there is with 75 Hard, you are taking that progress photo. With this, you're writing down like your thoughts and how your day went, things like that. I've never been someone who's journaled, so it is a little different for me. It is kind of a struggle because I get to the end of the day and I'm like, I don't know what to write. I really didn't finish yoga till this time, or yay, I actually finished yoga before midnight. And so I don't know, I guess with that, I almost feel like it's unnecessary, but I do know that a lot of people do love journaling and see the benefits of it. I just personally, I'm not a fan. I think the biggest thing I struggle with Project 50 is that you have to dedicate an hour a day to a new hobby or skill. And for one, I really struggled picking one because I feel like, I'm 26. I am finally on the path where I feel like I know what I want out of life and what I want to do for the most part. And I want to dedicate as much time as I can each day to those things that I'm already involved in. So to have to pick a new hobby or skill to add to my plate when I already have so much going on, I almost just felt like it was unnecessary. I feel like maybe if you're younger and you have a lot of different things you want to try and you think that that's gonna benefit you in your life, I totally get that, and I think that that can be beneficial, but I'm just at a point in my life where I know what I want, I know what I want to do, and so having to pick something else to add to my day, it's just very frustrating to me every day. So I picked yoga because I am pretty bad with my mobility. I don't stretch very well when I do my workouts, and so I was like, okay, this will be perfect. I'm gonna do yoga for an hour a day, but I literally dread it so much. It's awful. It's just so boring. But I don't even know what else I could have picked that I would have actually enjoyed or I would have found to be worth my time. Honestly, those are all of the biggest differences. I'm not gonna lie when I say that I almost wish that I would have done 75 Hard again instead of doing Project 50, just because I feel like it fits my lifestyle better, and 75 Hard was honestly what got me on the track to more self-development and just pushing myself and gaining the confidence that I have now that I never had before. And when I say confidence, I mean the confidence to show myself, I really was able to prove to myself that I can do the things that I set my mind to. Before doing 75 Hard, I just would never follow through with anything that I said I was gonna do, and I feel like that led to me having very low confidence in myself and my abilities. So 75 Hard totally changed my life around in that aspect. I was able to quit my job, start working for myself. That is definitely not something I would have ever done in the past, because before that I was lazy. Honestly, I was just a mess. And not that I'm not still, but I'm definitely 100 steps above where I was before. So 75 Hard is a great challenge. I think Project 50 is a great challenge too, if that is something that you see fits your life, because I think they can both give you that structure that you're looking for and also help you build that confidence if you are able to complete them all the way through. It really does just make you feel like you can conquer anything if you're able to commit to these programs and follow through with them. I totally recommend either or. I say just take some of the advice that I've given and weigh those pros and cons with what is best for your life and for your goals. Either way, both programs are great and you'll see tons of benefits from them both. If you guys have any other questions about 75 Hard or Project 50, leave them in the comments and maybe I'll do another updated video at the end of Project 50. I feel like I was kind of all over the place with this video, but I'll kind of like try and structure a final video at the end of Project 50 a little better and kind of separate like the differences between the two, what I liked, what I didn't like, and maybe even just go a little more in depth into each program and what they're really meant to do. I think that's it. I actually need to go and get my yoga done because it's already the sun's setting. It's like 6:30 and I haven't done that because I've been working and I didn't want to stop in the middle of the day to get that done. So I'm gonna go do that. But thank you for watching. If you watched all the way through, definitely like and subscribe if you're new. If you're on Instagram or TikTok, my handles are @Hannah with 2 H's at the end, Walker with 2 underscores. I'll put it up here. Okay, hold that thought. One last thing before I go. I had to talk about a couple of my newer supplements that I'm obsessed with. So I really love the new Peach Mango Bulk Pre-Workout from Transparent Labs. I can only take like 1/4 of a scoop or I will be freaking out and itching my skin off. So don't take a ton of this, but it definitely will give you a good little boost of energy before your workout. This is like my all-time favorite product. This is Transparent Labs Prebiotic Greens. If you've never had greens before, you're lucky, but every greens product I've ever tried before this was just terrible. Like I literally could not get it down. If you know who Max Tuning is, he says they taste like Earth's asshole, and he's right, they definitely do. But this one is a peach mango flavor as well. Apparently I just love peach mango, but this one is super good. I'm not gonna say it's like the best drink I've ever had in the world because it's still a greens product, but it's one that you can actually get down without gagging every day. So you need this. And then lastly, this is my all-time favorite protein. It is 100% grass-fed whey protein isolate, and each serving has 28 grams of protein. When I'm drinking this, I usually just mix it with 2% milk and it tastes like chocolate milk to me. This is their chocolate peanut butter flavor. The other thing I love to do is make protein cereal in the morning. So I'll take a scoop of this and blend it with milk, and then I'll pour that over just some like plain Chex cereal, and it's actually really, really good. And once you add that up, it ends up being close to like 45 grams of protein for breakfast. And you can't really beat that, especially for not having to cook eggs and cook protein pancakes. Like there's no mess, it takes 2 seconds and it gets you a lot of protein. So I love this stuff. I have a ton of other supplements too from them. If there's anything that you want me to actually like try out and review before sorry, this train that is by me is so annoying. Okay. If you want me to try and review any of their products, definitely let me know down below because I will get that and I will get a review posted because I have access to all their products and I definitely want you guys to hear from me first if they're worth spending your money on. But also you can use my discount code WALKER and that will get you 10% off. I'm pretty sure it is. I always forget. I will see you guys soon. Bye.